I'll request Dharmesh ji for his presentation and we'll take the session ahead.
Thank you once again. So hope so. I am loud and clear. So all we are over here have a discussion regarding this. Especially, I would talk about this the densification part of this. What is the solid biomass fuel and how it could work and how we are tapping this potential for the long-term journey of this clean energy transition. So I'm just going ahead. So I have given our very small title, Harnessing Biomass for Clean Energy Transition. So this is my WhatsApp number. If anybody have any further queries in the letter post, we can connect. So going ahead, so this is the overall this topic I am just going to cover. So as we know, we are as an agrarian country, we have a sort of the land uses for the different scale of the kind of energy usage, agriculture usage, and some other perspectives also. So we have abundant agriculture resources and forest biomass, and the municipal waste also is one kind of a potential which is actually emerging for the down the line of uses. And generally, so far we have seen in Indian history, whatever the biomass was in there in the forest or the agriculture, it has been used for some of the rural cooking purpose, or otherwise it was freely burned in the field only. So if you will see our the energy or the power sector especially. So we have more than 520 plus gigawatt of the installed capacity in India, out of which around some 230 gigawatt actually is from the coal-based power plant only. Rest is from the other side of the verticals or the renewable energy sectors. So around 60% of the power actually is being generated from the coal-based power plant only, which actually creating a kind of a good strength for this the continuous or the consistent supply of the power. Whatever the power we are right now finding, we don't know the source of the power, whether it is from the gas, whether it is from the coal, or whether it is a renewable one. So out of that, the major contribution is from the coal side only. We have lots of the domestic coal mines, as well as somehow some portion of the coal we are also importing from other countries also. So in our biomass landscape, I am just showcasing some 4 or 5 ministries, but even though there are more of the ministries actually is being involved, which actually taking care of the biomass potential or the biomass utilization. So, can I use this? So what I am saying, as you can see, there is a Ministry of New Renewable Energy that we are calling as MNRE, Ministry of Petroleum, which they having a dedicated program that is known as a SATAT mission. And no doubt MNRE is actually leading far away on the forefront for this bioenergy program, National Bioenergy Program. So I think there is some second phase of this MNRE bioenergy program which will come in this current year. And the Ministry of Power has already taken one great initiative for the tapping of this biomass, that is the SAMARTH mission. At the same time, there is some initiative as taken by the Ministry of Agriculture, Ministry of Environment and Forest and Climate Change. So you could see there's a lots of things actually happening, but nowhere you could find some synergies. There's no doubt some ministerial coordination also, but we can see there should be, like all we know, there's one Solar Energy Corporation of India to interact or to make more effective for the utilization or the whatever the potential we are finding in this bioenergy landscape. There is a need of an hour to have a one dedicated all India kind of a one organization or kind of body which can take up this this biomass potential to the next scale. So all we know what is biomass and why we are talking, why we are made this assembly to tap this biomass potential, and why we are all time calling it as a net zero. Because in simple statement I would say कि मिट्टी में ही पैदा होता है, मिट्टी में ही मिल जाता है, और जो इसकी साइकिल है वो हार्डली 3 से 4 महीने की है. So this is the cycle which we are. That's why we are looking forward as a new energy vertical or the kind of an existing energy vertical in a higher potential. So it is also a carbon neutral, or we are making utilization of the existing infrastructures, and definitely it is helping to whatever the national level the commitments for the GHG reductions, and definitely we could make a reduction of the core uses by making this biomass utilization. And definitely whenever the source of the biomass we are tapping, whether it is from the forest area, whether it is from the agricultural sectors, so it is making some second income generation to the farmers also. So this is the basic rocket science, or I would say the basic philosophy regarding this, the bioenergy. So you could see this is the streams by which we have lots of the potential where we can make our excellent uses of this biomass. So we could see this is a normal biomass which is actually being generated by the photosynthesis. So over here also the sun is actually contributing a lot for this biomass generation. So we could see we have a wet biomass, solid mass, sugar and starch plants, oil crops and algae. So according to the what set of the category of the biomass we have, according to that we are making some further treatment or the processing of that biomass, and according to make we are doing its application. So as sir has clearly added regarding the biomass is also having a very good source of potential where we can take at a mass scale. I think sir, what could be the numbers we are finding for the bamboos in all India? Okay. So I think if we could make at least 5% of that tapping of that potential, we could make lots of the energy.
Waste. I'm doing construction. I have around 25% waste.
Oh, so it is a good, actually it is high side, very high number.
Yeah, and then people making agarbatti stick, their waste is around 80%. So if you can aggregate them properly, you are getting for free.
Definitely, it is making very good potential where we have to work on actually. So this is some of the chemical routes or the route where we can work on for this utilization of this our biomass. So to tap, as the Ministry of Power has taken this SAMARTH mission establishment. So in year 2017, the advisory has been issued to all coal-based plants to make utilization of the biomass in their TPPs. That was the kind of the voluntary steps the people has came forward to make utilization of this biomass in the whether processed item in the processed form, that is the pellets, briquettes, or otherwise in the loose form. Some power plants have already started on that time. So this is the SAMARTH mission, actually is being formed by the some 8 organizations, which is actually totally controlled by the Ministry of Power. So in this 8 organizations, one company is the NTPC, another is the National Power Trading Institute, another is the BHEL, another Bureau of Energy Efficiency, and MNRE, Central Power Research Institute, Damodar Valley Corporation, and Central Electricity Authority. These 8 organizations actually coming together to have this implementation of this biomass co-firing in all India coal-based power plants. So definitely, as why this such missions is required to scale up or to speed up your the implementation pathways. That's why such mission is being formed by the ministry. Like SATAT mission, we are already the SAMARTH mission has taken it in the similar fashion, and to make us some future perspective at a high speed or high scale. So going ahead, so mission having some theory, tier structures. So we having some 5 subgroups. This is the basic information. You could go through the website also, but I'm just for the informatory how this actually the mission is functioning, and what are the policies, what are the enabling policies which is actually helping you out to go ahead with this your business or the kind of implementation or the your climate change mitigation. So I have mentioned some 3 set of the mills. According to that, some mandate has given to the all plants to make a utilization of the biomass pellets. I will go further. I will show you which type of the power plant and what set of the biomass they requires. So lots of the addendum actually has been issued after the policy formulations. There is some directions from Supreme Court, some Commission of Air Quality Management (CECM) has also involved in this implementation of the biomass co-firing, and some benchmarks to speed up or to make a market standardization. So there is a very recent policy which is actually calling it is as a comprehensive policy for biomass co-firing of pellets. So under these policies, all power plants have to go with the 5% of the biomass co-firing. Along with that, there is some one more integration like this MSW charcoal. So right now, because हम जैसे बोल रहे हैं लोग educate हो रहे हैं, तो वैसे हम और waste भी generate करना शुरू कर दे रहे हैं. So उसको भी manage करना. This is urban waste which we are creating in the urban area. So to tap or to manage